Well, hello there, everybody, and welcome to Maurice Benetua Field at Mountain View High School for today's SCVAL El Camino League softball matchup between the visiting Cupertino Pioneers and the hometown Mountain View Spartans. I'm Alan Lundberg, and you're watching KMVT Sports. Thanks for joining us. Cupertino and Mountain View enter today's game tied for 4th in the division, and this will be the final home game for Mountain View seniors. Those seniors are Brittany Baldwin and Deanna Ramirez. The lineups for today for Mountain View: batting first and pitching, Rihanna Lancaster. Batting second, playing second base, BB Baldwin. Batting third, playing shortstop, Nicole Nakahama. Batting fourth and cleanup, the catcher, Allie Lundberg. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Allie Fanton. Batting sixth, left field, Athena Bolin. Batting seventh, Deanna Ramirez, who's the designated player. Batting eighth, Mariah Ramirez, third base. Batting ninth, Katie Moran in center field, and the flex player is Serena Smith, number 2.
First up the bat for Cupertino, sophomore, number 14, Miss J. Amick.
Mountain View enters the game 8-15 overall, League 4-7. They have a national rank of 38-32 and a state rank of 739. And here we have the lefty leadoff, number 14, Jordan Amick from Cupertino. As she steps up to the plate, Lancaster gets ready to pitch. And the bunt, the throw goes into right field. Runner is safe on first base.
Off the bat for Cupertino, junior, number 3, Miss N. Vigent.
Coming up next for Cupertino, Natalie Vigent. This is their pitcher. And a base hit into center field. And that quick, Cupertino has runners on first and second, no out.
Third for Cupertino, sophomore, number 23, Miss Ramirez.
You can see as it goes into field, just barely squeaks in there. Center fielder Moran fields the ball, gets it in quick. And Lancaster pitches a nice strike. This is Leah Ramirez, number 23 for Cupertino. And a ball high. And a swing and a miss. Quickly, she's ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lancaster takes the signal and looks at the glove, and there we go. And it's a high one, but she swings and a miss. That's the first strikeout for Mountain View and Lancaster.
For Cupertino, junior.
Coming up next, we've got Ariana Garcia, their cleanup batter, who's also batting third. Who's playing third base. Lancaster takes the signal, takes a look, and low and outside. Ball 1. Oh, nice strike. That looked like a curveball. Batter steps in. It's ready. Here comes the pitch. And pop up. Back and out of play. Count remains 1-2. Cupertino is coached by George Carlin. No, I mean it's Steve Vincial from Cupertino. They have an overall record of 11-14 this year. And a high ball, but she fouls off and back. Lundberg retrieves the ball, and still ahead of the batter. Normally in the situation you get this far ahead, you keep the ball away from the strike zone if possible. We'll see if Lancaster can do it, and it's a high ball, which is a good one. She looked like she wanted that, but held back, so that makes it 2-2. Right back to the pitcher. Pitcher goes to third. That's an out. Very nice play by Mountain View Spartans.
Now at the bat for Cupertino, senior, Miss J. Kim, center fielder, number 13.
Okay, and we'll watch it again to Lancaster. And nice play to third base to Mariah Ramirez. So we've got a senior up to bat for Cupertino. This is Jacqueline Kim. She's the center fielder. And a big swing and a big miss. Counts 0-1. And that's high and outside a little bit. Count goes to 1-1. Just outside. Count goes to 2-1. And a hit, and it stays fair. It's going past the right fielder for multiple bases. She's rounding second, taking a look at third, and safe at home. Cupertino scores 2 on that double from senior Jacqueline Kim.
Up the bat for Cupertino, freshman, number 51, first baseman, Miss Ara Naga.
And take a look as the ball goes in the right field, just hugs the line, and it's fair. That's a good hit on Jacqueline Kim's part. Here's the next batter, and that's a base hit too. The center fielder, there's a play at home, and safe. Cupertino scores the third run on Selena Aranaga's base hit.
Freshman, number 12, second baseman, Miss Jang.
We'll take another look at that as it goes and sneaks in just over the second base head, right in front of the center fielder, and just missed the play. Now up is Agnes Jang. And she wanted a check swing, but got a piece of the ball. So that's a foul ball, that's a strike. Oh, just missed outside. Very good spot to put a ball. Just missed on that. Count goes to 1-1. Up and a pop to the pitcher, and we're out of this inning. So Cupertino gets 3 runs. Makes the score, Cupertino 3, Mountain View nothing. Mountain View coming to bat.
My parents are really slowing down. I feel bad I can't always be there for them.
How do I choose between caring for my mother and caring for my own family?
I've been looking into the options, but Dad doesn't want to leave his home. What do I do?
Struggling to care for an aging parent? You're not alone. Learn how Home Instead Senior Care can provide the personalized in-home care your loved one needs. Home Instead. To us, it's personal.
Ever since we moved to the United States, Palo Alto Medical Foundation has been taking care of our health. We love our doctor. She is always ready to listen to us and is very professional and answers all our questions and is very reassuring. PAMF has been there not just for my own family, but for the whole community, whether they're seeing patients or providing doctors for our free medical clinic.
And we're back at Mountain View High School on Maurice Benatua Field, where we have a 3-0 game going on. Cupertino just got their bats. And we have Rihanna Lancaster coming up to bat. Pitching for Cupertino, we have Natalie Vigent. Catching for Cupertino, we have Agnes Jang. And we'll see what Rihanna Lancaster can do. She steps up to the plate. Rihanna's had a very good year this year. She's a slap hitter, which means you'll see her walk toward the pitcher, put the ball down, and then try and run it out. That's generally what she does. See if she does that here. And the pitch from Vigent starts out with a strike. Counts 0-1. Just low. Count goes to 1-1. Just over the play. The second baseman makes a great grab on that.
Batting second for Mountain View.
This game is brought to you by KMVT's All Sports, presenting sponsors the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, part of the Sutter Health Network. Choose your PAMF doctor today. And by Home Instead Senior Care. Home Instead provides the personalized in-home care your loved one needs. Home Instead, to them, it's personal. So right back at it. Now we've got our senior today, BB Baldwin, is playing second base, number 6 for Mountain View. She's played for the varsity a number of years now. She too is a slap hitter, so you might see her move toward the pitcher and try and put the ball in play and then beat out the throw. Starts from the back of the box, and we'll move toward the front as the pitch comes. Here's the pitch from Natalie Vigent, and it's looks like just outside. And a bunt, shows bunt, misses the bunt. That's a strike. Count goes to 1-1. Ball outside. And the pitch from Vigent. Oh, nice hit down the line. Looks like she's going to round the base and go for 2. And safe with a double down the left field line. Great hit from senior BB Baldwin. Okay, take a look at the replay. Here we go. And beautiful, just past that third baseman who's playing way in. She might have had a chance at that had she been playing back, but perfect position for BB, perfect play on her senior day. Next up to bat, we have Nicole Nakahama, the shortstop for Mountain View, a junior. And low. Ball 2, high. The count quickly goes to 2-0. So here's some trivia about Nicole Nakahama. She has the same birthday as one of her brothers. She also came to high school. Oh, and she hits it, and it drops for a single. Moves along BB to third base with a beautiful single from Nicole Nakahama.
Batting fifth for Mountain View, number 5.
So here's the replay from Nicole.
Allie Lundberg.
Catching it right over there, in there. for a base hit, moving her over. Now we have number 5, the catcher. This is Allie Lundberg. Shows bunt and moves the runner down. Didn't fool anybody on that one. So runners in scoring position, second and third base. Lundberg coming up to bat. She has a .354 batting average this year. So we'll see what she can do here. Oh, it's a big hit to the left, but just foul. She roped that. Nice hit from Lundberg. Count goes to 1-1. And Vigent steps up to the mound, and she hits it, and it looks like it's going to drop. It is for a single, and it scores 1. And around to third goes Nicole Nakahama. Brittany Baldwin scoring, putting on points for Mountain View. Makes it 3-1. Now batting next, number 5 is Allie Fanton. Let's take a look at a replay of that last one. She gets under it a little bit, but just perfect right in between all three, first, second, and right field. Now here's Allie Fanton coming up to bat. Showing bunt, and she goes down and fakes the pitcher, but no one was fooled. Put Lundberg on second, Nicole Nakahama still on third. Two batters in scoring position. We've got Allison Fanton up with 1 ball.
You can do it.
So that last one was a strike. Didn't see it, but I believe the count is 1-1. Got 1 out. Runners in scoring position on second and third base. Fanton up to bat, and she hits it just in reach of the shortstop, who's very mobile on that one. Made a good play. That makes it 2 down.
Sophomore,
and brings up number 8, Athena Bolin. Our umpire behind the plate today is Victor Harris. And out on the field we have Justin Mason calling the bases. Comes the pitch to Bolin. It looks like, is that a strike? I believe it was a strike. We're not sure yet. Pitch from Vigent coming on the way, and that's a ball. Looks like it's 2-0. That's a low. That makes it 3 balls, no strikes. Oh, nice one in between. She's running and just out. Makes it 3 out. So at the end of 1 inning, we've got a score of Cupertino 3, Mountain View Spartans 1. Beautiful day on the Spartan fields. Score remains 3-1 Cupertino. Up to bat, Nicole Mardesic. Lancaster starts out with a strike right down the middle. Very nice pitch. And the pitch, a swing and a miss. Nice pitch, good place. High and outside, very hard to hit. So quickly, Lancaster gets ahead of the batter, 0-2. And the pitch, high pitch, swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Next up for Cupertino.
From Rihanna Lancaster.
Left fielder, Miss Patterson.
So let's take a look at that last pitch. Beautiful, nice high outside. Great pitch while you're ahead. Now up to bat for Cupertino, we've got Amber Patterson, the left fielder. And she takes a swing and it fouls it out of play. Lancaster this inning making quick work. A lot of strikes thrown already. And the pitch, just high. Count goes to 1-1. It's a beautiful day here on the Spartan field. Nice and sunny, not too much wind. Temperature's just about right. It's a beautiful day for softball. And swings right. Oh, what a grab from Baldwin. Wow. What an incredible play from Brittany Baldwin, the senior. She's having quite a day already.
Next up to the plate for Cupertino.
Let's take a quick replay as it goes. It's a sure base hit, but she really reaches out, grabs it just in the webbing, and makes the easy play just like that. Looked easy, but it was actually very, very hard. So here's our leadoff batter, left-hander Jordan Amick, shortstop. Looks like she's trying to slap hit here too. Starts out with a foul. And quickly in the hole, 0-1. Here comes the pitch from Lancaster. It's high, but she gets a hold of it, and it's dropping in there right in front of the center fielder, Katie Moran. And she gets a single. Let's take a look at that replay. She just tries to slap it, but just gets under the ball a little bit, just enough for a hit, just over the infield. Now we have the pitcher coming up to bat. This is Natalie Vigent. 1 out, runner on first base. I stand corrected. There's 2 outs and a runner on first base. Our batter is number 23, Leah Ramirez, who's the second base. Oh. And Natalie Vigent is the batter, number 3. She hits a sharp foul out of play. It's 2 out. Here comes the pitch. Just out of range. Very close pitch from Lancaster, but I guess not good enough for the umpire. Brings the count to 2-1. Here's the pitch, and she gets it under it. Hits the backstop and back into play, foul ball. So the count goes to 2-2 with 2 out. And the pitch comes in there. She pops it up and just out of play. Hits the backstop again. Well, she's battling, that's for sure. And here's the pitch from Lancaster. Oh, nice pitch, just outside. Maybe a little low, too. That moves the count to full for 3-2. Runner should be going at first base. We'll see if they send her. And the pitch. And swing and a miss. Nice pitch from Lancaster to close out that inning. No runs. Top of second. And it's the bottom of the second inning. Our score remains Cupertino 3 and the home team, Mountain View Spartans, are 1. Coming up to bat now, we have a senior, number 29, Deanna Ramirez. And the pitch from Vigent, low and inside. Starts off with a ball. Deanna Ramirez, one of 2 sisters on this team. She has a sister, Mariah, that also plays, normally at third base. And pitcher Vigent quickly gets in the hole. 2 balls, no strikes to Deanna Ramirez. And the pitch. And calls a ball high. Makes it 3-0. And Ramirez shows bunt, but she pulls back, and that's a ball 4. 4 straight balls. Puts Ramirez on first base.
Sophomore, third baseman.
Coming up, we have number 21,
younger sister to
Mariah
Deanna,
Ramirez.
Mariah Ramirez.
And Cupertino Pioneers taking a quick huddle. Infielders are probably seeing what they can do to settle down pitcher Vigent. So, standings. Saratoga is in first place, tied with Milpitas at 10-1. Interesting to note that one loss from Milpitas was from Mountain View. They put together a great game, beat them 1-0 to put that blemish on their record. So in steps Mariah Ramirez, ready for the pitch from Vigent, from Cupertino. Starts off with a ball. That's 5 straight balls so far. And the pitch, high, ball 2. 6 straight balls now from Vigent. Ramirez backs out, takes a look at head coach and third base coach right now, Dave Campbell's instructions and signals. Steps in the bat, gets ready for the pitch. 2-0. And that's 3-0. And that's ball 4. That's 8 straight balls now from pitcher Vigent. And with that, coach decides he needs to have a quick talk with the pitcher. Get them together. Coach Ramirez huddles with his runners and batter. So, KMVT Sports would like to thank Home Instead Senior Care for the continuing support of high school sports programming. Home Instead, to them, it's personal. So Mountain View has had a good year. It's been an uneven year. They're 8-15 overall. They have a very young team. Most of the team is sophomores. As you see, there's only 2 seniors on this team. So hopefully this is a building year. They can learn from their games this year and move on to bigger and better things next year. Up to bat now is the center fielder, Katie Moran. And Cupertino starts out with a strike. 0-1. Here's something about Katie Moran. Her favorite movie is Grease, but not Grease 2. And secretly, she says she's Gossip Girl. I guess it's no secret anymore. So stepping up, we've got 0-1 and the pitch upcoming. Turns the bunt, puts it down, and it's a foul ball. It looks like it hit the bat twice. Hit the bat or hit Katie on the ankle, but in either case, foul ball. So that moves the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch, just low. Moves the count to 2-2. Moran is a freshman also, so she has a bright career ahead of her at Mountain View High. Pitcher looking at the signal. Guess she didn't like what she saw. Umpire calls timeout. We'll see if they can agree on a signal here. Agnes Jang is the catcher for Cupertino. And a low ball, but fouled off by Katie Moran. Running for Deanna Ramirez on second base is number 2, Serena Smith. And here comes the pitch. And hits it well. And caught by the center fielder for Cupertino. Really had to hustle to get that one. Placed very, very well, but number 13, Jacqueline Kim, caught that one for Cupertino. So we're starting with our leadoff batter for Mountain View, number 18, Rihanna Lancaster. And just outside.
Bye, good to see you, Alex. Take care.
So it's ball 1 to Rihanna Lancaster. And the pitch. That's a strike. But she didn't like it. So something about Rihanna Lancaster, she likes ice cream a lot. Her favorite TV show is called Chuck, and her nickname is the Pirate. In case you were wondering. And hits it to the left, and it's drifting foul, just foul. Nice spot, but unfortunately just to the left of the foul line. So brings the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes for Rihanna Lancaster. Just outside and low. Ball 3. Makes the count full at 3-2. Runners on first and second. And hits it hard to center fielder, and she catches it. Jacqueline Kim makes that catch. So that makes it 2 out. Runners still on first and second. Well, let's take a look at that hit. Very nicely hit, but right to Jacqueline Kim in center field. So here we have senior BB Baldwin. She doubled last time. Let's see if she can do it again. Pitch, just foul. BB takes the signal from Coach Campbell, third base box. And we'll see what they have in store here. Count 0-1. It's a changeup, and she hits it well, but well played by 14. That was Jordan Amick from Cupertino making that very nice play on that slap hit from senior Brittany Baldwin. So with that, at the end of 2, we have a score of Cupertino 3, Mountain View 1. And top of 3rd inning. And Lancaster with the pitch. Just outside. Starts off with the ball. Batting for Cupertino, we have Leah Ramirez, second baseman. She struck out last time. And the pitch, high ball, but she gets a hold of it, going towards center fielder, and Katie Moran snags a very well hit ball from number 23, Leah Ramirez.
Next up the bat for Cupertino.
Let's take a look at the replay. Very nicely hit. And Katie Moran gets right under it, makes a beautiful catch. Makes it 1 out. Now batting, the cleanup hitter, Ariana Garcia, third baseman for Cupertino Pioneers. And the pitch from Lancaster looks very nice as a strike. Looks like she was taking all the way on that one. Wanted to take a look. Ball. So the count moves to 1-1. Last time, Ariane Garcia had a fielder's choice and scored one of the 3 runs for Cupertino. Here's the ball, well hit, and it's tailing just foul past third base line. Well hit. So that makes the count 2-2 to Ariana Garcia. Oh, 1-2. Pitch. Ooh, hits it hard. Just misses some fans. Sitting just beyond the fence. That's a danger zone for this hitter. Obviously, hit it very, very hard, roped it down. I think the coach was in danger there also. George Carlin on third base just missed. So the count remains 1-2, 1 out, and fouls it back. Lundberg quickly pounces on that ball, throws it back to Lancaster. Lundberg calls her own pitches, signals to Lancaster. Still ahead of the batter, 1-2, and here comes the pitch, just outside and low. Hits the dirt. Not a bad pitch when you're ahead 1-2. And high. Brings the count to 3-2. Now it's evened up, full count. We'll see what Lancaster can do here. And the pitch, nice one, but stroke between shortstop and third base for a clean base hit.
Coming up next for
and
Cupertino.
Out! What a play. What a tag. Heads up ball. Tried to take 2. Let's take a look at the replay. And here we go. There's the hit. She rounds first base, and you'll see the left fielder take it, throw it in. There's a miss, but covered well by Allison Fanton, who very alertly throws it down to BB Baldwin for the out. Very heads-up play by Mountain View, Fanton and Baldwin. Next up, we have center fielder Jacqueline Kim, who takes a strike. And the pitch. Another strike and a base hit. Clean to Ramirez, who tries to make the play, but backed up by catcher Lundberg. Holds Jacqueline Kim to a single.
Up next for Cupertino.
Let's take a look
Freshman,
at that last play.
Number 51,
hits it to the right, very clean. Ramirez thinks she might have a play, throws it very hard, just out of reach of Fanton, but backed up alertly by Lundberg on that one. Now coming up for Cupertino, we have Selena Aranaga, who's the first base. So with 2 out, runners on first base. Here comes the pitch. Nice strike on the outside corner by Rihanna Lancaster. And swung and fouled back. Had a big swing, but just got under it. Fouled it right back to the backstop. From Selena Aranaga. So here's the pitch. High. Ahead 2-0, that's a very, very good place for her to put it. You don't want to put it right down in the strike zone. So it's a good place. And the pitch, low and outside in the dirt, brings it to 2-2. So count 2-2 and 2 out. Top of the third inning, still 3-1, Cupertino. And pops it up, and the pitcher is under it and makes it look easy. Rihanna Lancaster with that third out. So at the middle of the third inning, the score remains Cupertino 3, Mountain View 1.
Ever since Dad died, taking care of Mom is overwhelming. I can't do it on my own.
Sure, my mother needs me, but I just want to be a daughter again.
Mom wants to stay in her home, but needs more help than ever. It just can't be me all the time.
Struggling to care for an aging parent? You're not alone. Learn how Home Instead Senior Care can provide the personalized in-home care your loved one needs. Home Instead. To us, it's personal.
As a busy mom of 3 kids, I find it extremely convenient to access My Health Online. My Health Online's messaging service allows me to keep in close contact with our doctor.
Being able to email the doctor with questions gave us assurance that they do take an interest in the patients. That's why we've been with PAN for more than 10 years and keep adding members, the newest member.
So it's the bottom of the third inning. Last inning, Cupertino had 2 hits, no runs. Score remains 3-1. A beautiful day, a very close game. Couldn't ask for any more. On Senior Day at Mountain View High School.
The bottom of the third for the Mountain View Spartans is junior shortstop number 10, Nicole Nakahama.
And coming up to bat, we have number 10, our shortstop, Nicole Nakahama. Last time up at bat, Nakahama had a single. So here comes our umpire back to it, Victor Harris, who's doing a fine job today. Behind the plate, brings up Nicole Nakahama.
Start him up, Nicole. Go, Nicole. Drive one. The gap out there.
And the pitch, low, ball 1. This is an important game, not just because it's Senior Day, but also both teams are tied for 4th place. So both obviously really want to win this game. Nakahama way up in the box, waiting to receive the pitch from Vigent. Here it comes, and low for ball 2. So Vigent quickly gets behind the batter Nakahama. And this makes a nice hitter's pitch for Nakahama. We'll see if she can take advantage of it. And right down the center, and she does. She hits it hard, but it's going foul and way foul down the left field line. Very solid hit from Nakahama. Unfortunately foul. So the count is now 2-1. And strike, and she hits it solid just in front of the left fielder. Base hit by Nicole Nakahama, rounds first base. They get it in quickly. And just like that, Mountain View has a, let's take a look at the replay.
5,
solid hit,
sophomore catcher,
right between second, between shortstop and third base. So Mountain View starts off with a base hit. Upcoming to the plate, Allison Lundberg, the catcher. And the pitch, takes a strike inside. Something about Allie. In 3rd grade, she said she had a pet rock named Jessica. Also, basketball is her 2nd favorite sport. She likes to dribble up and down the court, and obviously that means softball is her favorite sport. And a changeup. But Lundberg, not fooled by that pitch, brings the count to 1-1. Up to the plate, Allison Lundberg has had a good year. Her batting average .354. And hits to right field, makes the catch. And Nicole Nakahama gets back in time. Solidly hit to right field, made a good catch, tried to double her off, but Nicole got back in time.
Coming up for Mountain View.
Now we have Allie Fanton.
Junior first baseman, number 4, Allie Fanton.
Last time flew out to shortstop. Lefty on Mountain View, a junior. She's also co-captain of this team. Allison Fanton starts off with a strike. Count 0-1, 1 out. Bottom of 3. Allison Fanton is the only lefty in her entire extended family. Oh, nice hit straight to center field. Center field tries to make a play, but she's in there. Allison Fanton with a base hit. 2 hits this inning. And that brings up Athena Bolin, number 8, left fielder. Let's take a look at the replay. Fanton puts it right past the shortstop for a very nice single. So runner now in scoring position with Bolin coming up to bat. With 1 out. And the pitch. Hits it solid to shortstop. Shortstop good plays to third. Third looks at 1 but doesn't go there. And out at 3. That makes 2 out and brings up senior Deanna Ramirez.
Mountain View, number 29, senior Deanna.
Let's take a look at the
Ramirez.
replay. Bolin hits it sharp to third base, but third base wisely plays to 3, getting the lead runner, making it 2 out, Cupertino. So Ramirez comes up to bat, takes the signal from third base coach and head coach Dave Campbell, and we'll see if she can do anything here for Mountain View. And the pitch starts out with a strike, bobbled by the catcher, but no runners advancing on that. Ramirez steps back into the plate. 0-1. And the pitch. Slow ball for a strike. So quickly, Ramirez goes behind. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch, and a swing, and it's going foul, and it's just out of play. Third base really was going for that. Almost looked like she hit the fence. But out of play. Looks like an accident was avoided there. Count remains. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 out on Deanna Ramirez. The pitch, slow ball, and it bounces for a ball. Makes the count 1-2. Ramirez last time walked. And the pitch hits it to just out of reach. The shortstop makes the play, and she's out at first, which makes 3 out. And the end of 3, we've still got the score as Cupertino 3, Mountain View 1. It's the top of 4. Pioneers 3, Spartans 1. So far, 7 hits for the Pioneers, 5 hits for the Spartans. And stepping into the plate, we have number 12, Agnes Jang, catcher for Cupertino. And looks like we have a little delay here. It looks like the gate is open in center fielder. Umpire Victor Harris is asking for the fence to be closed so nobody gets hurt, which is a good thing for everybody. So Jang steps up to the plate. Last time up, she flied out to the pitcher. See what she can do here as she gets the pitch from Lancaster. And high, ball 1. And just missed on that one. Agnes Jang is batting .329, one of the better hitters for the Cupertino team. And pops up left, it's just foul. And Nakahama made a valiant effort on that one, diving, sacrificing her body to try and get that, but just missed. Let's take a look at that again. As it goes, she really hustles over there, lays all the way out, just missing the ball. Good hustle from Nicole Nakahama. And Lancaster gets the signal, pitches just outside. Agnes Jang, just a freshman for Cupertino. Pitch hit sharply to Nakahama, who makes the play, makes it look easy. That's an out. First out for Mountain View.
Coming up to the plate for Cupertino, number 2, senior
Let's take a look as she hits the ball sharply to shortstop, makes a quick throw, and wasn't close. Caught by Fanton. Good play. Here we have number 2, Nicole Mardesic for Cupertino, who takes a ball high as the first pitch. 1 away. And a swing and a miss. Lancaster takes the signal and hits it foul off, and it looks like it's out of play. Hits the top of the dugout on first base side. This quickly makes the count 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out on Nicole Mardesic. Pitch just outside, just missed. Makes it 2-2. And the pitch just missed outside. Very, very close, but missed, which brings the count to full 3-2. 1 out. Lancaster takes the signal, pitches, and ball 4, just outside. So with 1 out, we've got 1 on, and our batter is number 10, Amber Patterson, left field.
Coming up for Cupertino is number 10, senior left fielder, Miss Patterson.
Last time, she grounded out to second base. See what she can do this time. The pitch Goes past the catcher, Lundberg, and the runner's down to second base on a pitch in the dirt. Runner moves into scoring position at second base. 1 out and 1 ball, no strikes. And just missed low on that one. With a count of 2-0, here comes the pitch, and strike, and just foul. Fenton made a good play, but it was just out of bounds. Foul ball. And here's the pitch, just high. Brings the count to 3-1. So Lancaster right now is, her record is 3-3, and a base hit. Past the shortstop, and here comes the run to home, and they cut it off, and Cupertino scores another run. Makes it 4-1. And take a look at that replay. Sharply hit, just out of the reach of Lancaster, all the way into the outfielder. That runner scores. Cut off by Allison Fenton, too late as the runner scores. Cupertino gets another run. Here's the pitch. Number 14, slap hit to Lancaster and easily to first, which makes 2 out. Moves the runner to second base, though.
Cupertino's number 2 hitter, junior, number 3, Miss Vigent.
And the pitcher, Natalie Vigent, is coming up to plate. Her record this year is 6-6 as a pitcher. Doing a good job here today. Held the Spartans to 1 run so far. And the pitch to Vigent. Strike, and it goes to left field, and it's right to Athena Bolin, who makes the catch for the 3rd out. So at the end of 4, Cupertino scores a run, makes it 4-1. Okay. So here we are in the bottom of the 4th. We've got the Pioneers at 4, Mountain View 1. And up to bat, we've got Deanna Ramirez, senior Deanna Ramirez. Oh, I stand corrected. This is number 21, Mariah Ramirez. Deanna Ramirez ended the last inning. And the pitch from Vigent on its way. Oh, and a swing and a miss on a changeup. So joining us on the mic, we've got Larry Baldwin, who's the father of BB Baldwin, who's having quite a game so far. So wanted to ask you a couple questions about her experience on the Mountain View varsity and what it's been, if you can comment on that. And a hit by Mariah right in there. Beautiful base hit.
That's a great hit by Mariah. Your wife needs a picture of you like that. You know, the experience here, Alan, at Mountain View High School is just, it's been a great 4 years. Actually, almost 7 years. Brittany had an older sister that was 3 years older. So we had a senior and a freshman coming in, and Brittany came in at the same time on varsity, yes.
Oh, fantastic. Up to bat, we have Katie Moran, who puts down a bunt, and it's rolling just foul. Beautiful bunt. But rolled foul just at the last minute. A little too much English on that ball. Katie Moran is a freshman, by the way. So she's been involved for many years, obviously 4 years on the varsity. And how's she enjoyed the program?
Yes,
and what's it been like being her dad?
Being her dad is just great. I'm her #1 fan, her biggest fan, always will be her biggest fan.
And the pitch from Vigent in the dirt.
I don't think over all the years I could probably count on one hand the number of games I've missed.
That's great. Well, she's having quite a performance today. So
it was great seeing her have that double her first time at bat on senior day and go out on her last game having a good base hit. That was great to see.
And hits it, and it looks like it's good. Oh, and she beats it out. Oh, nice hit by Katie Moran. That ball had spin on it. I think it confused the third base and the shortstop and the pitcher. They didn't know quite what way it was going to spin. So let's take a look as she gets it off the end of the bat and gets spin on the ball just out of reach. And again, shortstop tries in vain to get her at first, but she's safe. Speedy Katie Moran beats that one out. Now we have our leadoff batter, Rihanna Lancaster, coming up to bat. And puts down a bunt, and she's running fast, and she is out. Oh, very close, but advances the runners to second and third base. Puts them in scoring position.
Senior,
for
second baseman,
who is this?
Baldwin.
This would be my daughter.
This is your daughter.
Senior Brittany Baldwin, yes.
Could it get any more dramatic?
A little nervous right now.
Okay. Runners on second and third, and the pitch, and a slow ball, but bounces it in the dirt.
She's really developed over the years. Watching her come in as a freshman, and just with the coaching staff here at Mountain View, and each year just seeing the progression has just been very, very enjoyable.
Mm-hmm. And the pitch from Vigent comes in there and takes a strike. Moves the count to 1-1. I noticed she's a slap hitter. Has she been slapping for a while?
Yeah, quite some time now. She started slapping in her early club ball years and just kind of carried it on over into high school.
Okay. Looks like she's going to slap here. We'll see if she does. Count is 1-1, 1 out, and swing and a miss.
One of the things that she's really enjoyed, and we as parents, is the players that she's had on the teams over the years. Just been a terrific group of girls year after year coming through here at Mountain View High School, which has made it a lot of fun.
Always does. And a swing and a miss, but catcher drops the ball, and she's safe at first.
Well, that's one way of getting on, I guess.
So on strike three, the catcher
Next up the bat,
had the ball in. So let's take a look as it comes. Strike three, ball goes in the dirt, which means she can run to first base, and catcher opts not to play at first base, which means the runner at third probably would have scored, which is the reason that she didn't throw. So that loads up the bases for number 10, Nicole Nakahama. Oh, big swing and a miss from Nakahama. Looks like she was going for the grand slam there. That was a big swing. Bases loaded, 1 out, 1 strike. And the pitch from Vigent. Slow and strikes it very sharply down third base line, but foul. So very quickly, Nicole Nakahama gets behind. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch to Nakahama, and high, swings it foul, out of play. So still 0-2, 1 out. Nicole Nakahama up at bat. And slow ball, but she drops it. So a little bit of confusion there. Last batter, catcher dropped the ball, and first base was open, so she was allowed to run to first base. In this case, the bases were loaded, which means she had no place to run. So on the drop third strike, she didn't have the option to run to first. So that's the explanation of that. Now we've got Allie Lundberg, catcher, number 5, coming up the bat with bases loaded, but 2 out. Waiting for the pitch. Slow ball, and it's a base hit past the shortstop. Well hit ball. Just past the shortstop. That scores Ramirez.
Junior, first baseman, number 4.
Let's take a look at that replay. Pitch comes in, first strike. Hits it very hard to shortstop. Just out. Can't play the ball. Made a good attempt, but too hot to handle. Nice hit. And here's Allie Fanton, number 4, and she hits the ball up. Catcher looks like she has a bearing and makes the out for the third out. But Mountain View scores a run, which makes it Cupertino 4, Mountain View 2 at the end of 4. So back to Mountain View High School softball field, where we've got the Pioneers 4, Mountain View 2. Both teams so far have 8 hits apiece. Mountain View had a little momentum and a spark of a rally last inning, so we'll see what happens this inning. Cupertino is starting off with number 23, Leah Ramirez, coming up to bat. Second baseman Leah Ramirez. Last time up, she flied out to center field. Here comes Lancaster. We're looking at Ramirez, and ball high outside. Lancaster is a sophomore, and can you comment a little bit on the team, the composition of the team, the Mountain View? You've been watching this for a number of years now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with this Mountain View team. It's a very young team, and I think they just have an extremely exciting future ahead of them the next couple of years. They have 2 very good pitchers. What I think our pitcher right now, Rihanna's a sophomore.
And nice strike from Rihanna.
Her backup, Athena, is I believe sophomore as well. Yep. So they're going to have two good arms for the next couple of years.
Here comes the pitch and a strike, right back, but right back to Lancaster, makes it look easy.
And then to go along with that, you've got the catcher here I mean, she's probably one of the best hitters on the team, in my opinion. She hits the ball hard. She hits it every time. You've got between the shortstop, first baseman, all coming back next year. It's
going to be exciting times.
Exciting times for Mountain View ahead.
So up at bat, we've got number 21, Ariana Garcia, third baseman. Lancaster starts out with a strike. Last time, and hits it way out to center field. And Moran makes the play. KMVT Sports presenting sponsor is the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, part of the Sutter Health Network. Choose your PAMF doctor today. And back to the game. Number 13 steps up to the plate, Jacqueline Kim. And the pitch, nice curve. Just hit the corner from Lancaster. And went to right field for a base hit last time. And here she gets it, Ramirez, makes a good play, and nice! And called out, what a play by third base, yeah, Mariah Ramirez. That was
outstanding.
Highlight, watch this, hits it up, and looks like she's going to catch it. She doesn't, but short hops. And on the run, what a throw. And a stretch by Fanton. That was an incredible play by Mountain View to end the inning. Wow. Great softball by Mountain View. And at the end of 4 innings, we have the score. Cupertino 4, Mountain View 2. And it's the bottom of the 5th. Game is Pioneers 4, Spartans 2. Mountain View High School Senior Day. And it's been a great game so far. Up at bat, we have number 8, Athena Bolin. Stepping up to take the pitch from Natalie Vigent. And takes a strike. Athena takes the pitch. Athena, by the way, is the other sophomore pitcher that Mr. Baldwin was just talking about. with a bright future for Mountain View. Takes a slow ball down to third base, takes it and stretch and out for out number 1, Cupertino.
Coming up to bat for Mountain View, senior right fielder, number 29, Deanna Ramirez.
Now we have number 29 coming up to bat. One of 2 seniors on the team. This is Deanna Ramirez. Facing Vigent. And the pitch. So, ball 1 to Deanna Ramirez. Looking for the pitch, high. And Vigent gets in a hole with that pitch. 2 balls, no strikes. And as it's the 5th inning, Mountain View needs to do something right here in order to get back into this game. So hopefully Deanna will provide the spark. And with that ball, moves to 3-0. Ramirez turns to bunt, and it looks like it's a fake, and it seems to work as it's 4 straight balls, which puts her on first base. No out.
Coming up to bat for Mountain View Spartans, sophomore third baseman, number 21, Mariah Ramirez.
Now stepping up to the plate, number 21, Mariah Ramirez, who made that great play last inning at third base. There is 1 runner on first base with 1 out for Mountain View. So for Brittany, how's this year been compared to some of the other years?
It's been a good year. She's really enjoyed it. It's probably been her favorite year out of the 4 years that she's been on varsity, being the senior player. I know she's really enjoyed the girls on the team, and
she's captain also, right?
She is captain, yes, yeah. Yes. She's been captain the past 2 years.
Oh, that's great.
It's something that she's taken very important, and has I think tried to be the best leader and mentor to the younger girls that she could possibly be, and I think she did a great job of it.
From the games we've seen, absolutely. And 1-0 count to Mariah. She pops it up, and center fielder's under it, catches the ball, makes 2 out. Jacqueline Kim from Cupertino makes that catch.
Representing
the Ramirez family has to feel really good today, seeing their 2 daughters playing, and it being Deanna's last game as a senior, and Mariah going to be here for another couple of years. But I know how they feel when you're watching your 2 daughters playing in what will be their final game together.
And Moran just out at first base from a very nice throw from the shortstop. So in the middle of 5, the score remains Cupertino 4, Mountain View 2.
Hi, I'm Ricky Appler with Spartan Sports Camp. Brought to you by the Mountain View High School Athletic Department, Spartan Sports Camp offers multi-sport camps for kids in grades 3 through 6, as well as sport-specific camps for grades 6 through 9. We give campers the opportunity to receive instruction from the Mountain View High School coaching staff and student athletes. Strength camps are also available throughout the summer. For registration info, visit our website at www.spartansportscamp.com. Sessions begin June 10th and run weekly through August 2nd. We look forward to seeing you this summer.
So as we move to the top of the 6th, score remains Pioneers 4, Mountain View 2. And we have a new pitcher for Mountain View. Number 8, Athena Bolin has come in from left field to replace Rihanna Lancaster. She starts off with a strike. And a ball just high. Again, Bolin is a sophomore with 2 more years ahead of her, pitching for the Spartans. And the pitch in the dirt, nicely scooped by Lundberg for 2-1. And the pitch, ball. This is Selena Aranaga. Last time fouled, and she walks. So Cupertino has a runner on first base now.
Freshman catcher, number 12, Miss Jang.
So we have another substitution. Number 5 has come into the game. This is Tabitha Ewan,
Change in the lineup.
replacing
5, Ewan.
Paul. 2-1, tries to throw her out at first. Thought she might be taking a little bit too much of a lead, but runner got back in time. Count is 2-1, no out. Runner on first base, and Bolin pitches a strike just on the outside corner, which brings the count to 2-2. And the pitch, right back at it. The pitcher bobbles it, goes to 2, and just gets that batter at second base, plays the lead runner.
Representing Cupertino.
The easy play was to first, but she opted to go to second.
Number 2, Marnicic.
Good play, keeping that lead runner off of second base in scoring position. And the pitch from Bolin is a strike. The batter is Nicole Mardesic from Cupertino, who's the right fielder, and hits it to shortstop. Fields the ball to Baldwin, who tags the base. Force out at second, makes 2 out.
Coming back, Cupertino.
So Brittany also had a good defensive glove in the first inning. She made a tremendous play.
That's probably one of the biggest improvements I've seen in her play this year is defensively. Her glove has really been good. It's been fun to see all the different plays that she's made there at second base this year.
And number 10 for Cupertino is up. Starts off with the ball from Athena Bolin. Batter is Amber Patterson from Cupertino. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Bolin adjusts her headband, takes the signal from Lundberg, and pitches high, pops her up, going straight to Allison Fanton, who makes the catch, makes 3 out. So, at the top of 6th inning, the score remains Cupertino 4, Mountain View 2. And it's the bottom of the 6th. Spartans need some runs, so they've got 2 more chances to do this. Hello everybody, we're broadcasting from Maurice Benatua Field at Mountain View High School for this SCVAL El Camino League softball match with Mountain View and Cupertino. We've got Rihanna Lancaster from Mountain View stepping up to the plate, a lefty slap hitter, and the pitch from Vigent, and takes a strike just on the outside. Didn't want that pitch. See if she can slap hit and start a little rally. Mountain View needs something at this time. Pitch a slow ball. And appeal at first. Makes it 2 strikes. So quickly, Rihanna Lancaster gets in the hole. And a pitch in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lancaster's had a good year. Right now her batting average is .458. And hits it right back. The pitcher misses the ball, and she beats it out. Oh, with the air on that,
Coming up the bat.
Mountain View gets a spark of life. And here you go as she bounces it. Pitcher misplays it, and third baseman tries valiantly, but is not able to make that throw. So Mountain View starts a little mini rally here, starting out with Lancaster. And BB Baldwin, batting second, is up and takes the ball.
Be nice to see if we can get her moved over to second base to get her into scoring position.
Would she, now do you think she would bunt, or she's going to slap it here? If you were to guess.
That's a good call. I think he's going to have her hit away. Probably a bunting situation, but I think she's hitting away.
And ball 2 for BB Baldwin on her senior day.
Another thing that her mom and I are very excited about is she's chosen to go to the University of Arizona. So we'll be starting
nice.
at U of A.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And 2-0. Here comes the pitch. And fouls sharply toward the other dugout. Well hit ball. We'll see what she can do. 2 balls, 1 strike. And the pitch from Vision on its way, and looks like it's a ball. Makes the count 3-1 to BB Baldwin. Lancaster on first. Looks to get a big lead. See if they can get a rally going here. Crowd getting more animated now. You can hear the noise. People are getting excited. And takes ball 4.
Coming up the bat.
A good at bat for BB Baldwin.
Number 10, Nicole Nakahama.
As the catcher calls timeout. Talk to the infield, see what they're going to do. And as a reminder, this game is brought to you by Homestead Senior Care. Home instead, to them, it's personal. And the Palo Alto Medical Foundation. Choose your PAMF doctor today. And Mountain View showing signs of life here as we get into the 6th inning. Runners on first and second, both speedy, with power hitter Nicole Nakahama coming to bat.
This is just what Mountain View needed to get those first 2 base runners on.
Yeah, exactly. And Cupertino needs to regroup and see what they can do to try and hold off this rally. But they have a big task here with Nicole Nakahama at bat. She's been hitting the ball well today, hitting the ball long. And hits it, oh, and it's off the third base. Just off the mitt, too hard to handle. And here comes Lancaster, and going home, and she's safe. Brings Baldwin to third, and she's safe there. Takes Nakahama to second base. And just like that, Mountain View gets a sharp hit past the third base. Let's watch what happened as just past that third base, who is playing in on the ball. Way too hot to handle. And here comes Lancaster, hustling around. They make a play, but far too late. Catcher tries to play to third base, and safe there. So Mountain View has a big time rally going with Allie Lundberg, catcher and cleanup batter, coming up, stepping up to the plate with runners on both second and third. And the pitch, slow ball in the dirt. Lundberg takes ball 1. So again, everybody's crowd is becoming animated, and we'll see what she can do. Oh, it's a big hit to left field, but it's center field is under it, and here she goes. Uh-oh, and she goes down, and she's out. So Baldwin gets thrown out at the plate off of a sacrifice fly, and you can see Lundberg hits the ball out to center fielder.
Junior first baseman, number 4.
And makes the catch and takes off a little bit late, a little bit tentative, and she comes in and got her. makes 2 out. And brings up Allison Fanton. Runner still on third base with Fanton, who got a base hit last time. And takes a strike from pitcher Vision. Base hit will tie this game. And big changeup. And Fanton way out in front of that one. Makes it 0-2. Runner on third base. Mountain View threatening to tie the game. It's in the bottom of the 6th inning. There are 2 out. And here's the pitch. In the dirt. For a ball. Makes the count 2 balls, 1 strike to Allie Fanton. Allie Fanton, by the way, her celebrity hero is Justin Timberlake. And she hits a base hit! Oh, and scores Nakahama, tying the game for Mountain View. What a timely hit from Allie Fanton. And the pitch on the outside corner, but strokes it past the shortstop into first base. What a timely hit. Couldn't be any better for Allie Fanton. Game is 4-4. Mountain View tied with Cupertino. And up to bat now, Athena Bolin. There's Fanton on first base. Takes a pitch high for ball 1. Bolin last time grounded out to first base, from third base. So she's pulling the ball. Let's see if she can get a hit here. And takes a strike from pitcher Vigent. Athena Bolin, number 8 up to bat. And here comes the pitch. Slow ball and to third base. And running fast and just out, which ends the inning for Mountain View. But it was a good run as Mountain View scored 2 runs in the bottom of the 6th, which makes the score Cupertino 4, Mountain View 4. So it's the top of the 7th. This could be the last inning. Game usually goes 7th, but the Spartans were able to get back 2 runs to make it 4-4. Mountain View now has 10 hits, and here comes the pitch from Bolin. Strike, and it's a foul past the line. Batting for Cupertino, their leadoff batter, Jordan Amick. Right back to Bolin. She drops it, but gets the runner at first on a comebacker to make a nice play. 1 out.
Up the bat for Cupertino, our junior pitcher, number 3, Miss Vigent.
And now we have for Cupertino, number 3, Natalie Vigent. Starts out with a strike, well hit, just past third baseman and rounding first, trying to go for 2, but held to first. A base hit for Natalie Vigent. Well hit, just past the outreach glove of Mariah Ramirez.
Cupertino, second baseman, number 23, Miss Ramirez.
Stepping up to the plate for Cupertino, number 23, Leah Ramirez. Takes the ball with what looks like could be a speedy runner on first base, Natalie Vigent. 1 out, 1 ball. And the pitch takes a strike. Moves the count to 1-1. 1 out, runner for Cupertino on first base. Takes her signal from Lundberg, and the pitch. Strike. Moves down to first base, tries for the pickoff. Lundberg does to Fanton, but just back in time. So count moves to 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch, slow ball. Pitcher in front of it fouls it off. To Coach Campbell, makes the play. So count remains, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch coming, and just foul. Batter Leo Ramirez is just hanging in there. 1 and 2, and the pitch, slow ball. Comes back to 2, gets, what a play! Oh, B.B. Baldwin makes an incredible backhand play. Tosses it to Nakahama, and they get the runner out at second. Let's take a look at that again. Way out, really stretches out, makes the play. Very nicely done by senior Brittany Baldwin on senior day. So that makes 2 out and brings up their cleanup batter, Ariana Garcia, who takes a strike from Bolin. Takes the signal and looks like, oh, just under the glove of Nicole Nakahama. Puts a runner on first and second. Let's take a look at that. Tries to make the backhand, just misses, and makes it to first base. So runners at first and second. There are 2 out. And now batting is number 13, the center fielder Jacqueline Kim for Cupertino. Here comes the pitch. It's high for ball 1. And pitch is high for ball 2. Count goes to 2-0. And a strike, and fouls it. Takes the signal from Coach Steve Vincial on third base for the Cupertino Pioneers. Steps up to the plate. Count is 2-1, 2 out, and here's the pitch. It's high for ball 3. Count is 3 balls, 1 strike to Jacqueline Kim from Cupertino. And the pitch hits it to the right, and it's between the outfielders. And here comes the runner from Cupertino, and the second one comes to the plate, and out of the reach of Lundberg, goes over there and looks at home, and Cupertino scores 2 runs on that base hit between center and right field. Jacqueline Kim, let's take a look. Hits it solidly to the right field, right between the 2. They run the ball down. Tries to make the throw. Just over the catcher's head. And second Cupertino runner scores. So that makes it 6-4. Cupertino puts Mountain View in a hole. Coming up to the plate is number 51, Selena Aranaga for Cupertino, with a runner at third base, 2 out. And hits it sharp up the center past the shortstop and scores Jacqueline Kim. So that's 3 runs this inning for Mountain View, for Cupertino.
Representing Cupertino, freshman catcher, number 12, Gang.
So coming back in to substitute for Tabitha, we have Agnes Jang coming back into bat. And got her. Oh, what a play. Nice play by Allie Lundberg, who saw that runner way off the base and got her for the 3rd out. But the damage was done. 3 runs for Cupertino, which makes the score Cupertino 7, Mountain View 4. So it's the bottom of the 7th. Pioneers now up 7-4, which means Mountain View has to score at least 3 runs in order to keep this game going. If Cupertino holds them, they will win this game.
29.
Coming up to plate for Mountain View, we've got 29, Deanna Ramirez, the other senior on the team. And the pitch from Vigent. Starts out with a ball. Mountain View desperately needs a rally here. Hopefully Deanna can spark it. Starts with ball 2. Mountain View showed a spark of life last inning, as did Cupertino. So we'll see what Mountain View can do to extend this game. And hits it to the shortstop. He fields it cleanly and just out of reach, but she scoops up the ball. First baseman makes a good play. 1 out. Now batting for Mountain View. This is number 31, Jordana Bischoff.
Number 31, Jordana Bischoff.
Jordana's favorite colors are pink and green. She, her favorite subject is history, and one day she wants to live in Boston. That's Jordana Bischoff. She plays first base and outfield, entering the game. And hopefully she can get a rally started for Mountain View. And stepping into the plate, waiting for the pitch from Vigent, and hits the ball, but hits her as a foul. So Jordana Bischoff starts off with a foul ball strike. Count is 0-1. And the pitch on its way, slow ball. And takes a second strike. So quickly in the hole, we have no balls, 2 strikes for Jordana Bischoff. And takes the ball inside. Brings the count to 1-2. Natalie Vigent takes signal, and here comes the slow ball. Hits it, but right to the shortstop. Hit it hard, but unfortunately, right at the shortstop, which makes it 2 out. And Mountain View is down to their final out.
Number 9,
stepping up to the plate,
Moran.
we have Katie Moran, center fielder, Katie Moran. Seeing if she can start a rally. And the pitch takes a strike inside for a count of 0-1. Sun may be a factor. We can see third base and shortstop both shading their eyes. It's getting low, but third baseman makes the play, throws, and gets the out for the final out. So with that, on 11 hits, 7 runs, to the Spartans, 10 hits and 4 runs. Cupertino Pioneers defeat the Mountain View Spartans on Senior Day at their home field. So, we'd like to thank our producer and director, Bobby Chastain. Camera 1, back is Tim Erskine. Camera 2, Janet Wu. Camera 3, Renee Mendoza. Camera 4, Sherilyn Meacham. Special thanks to Mountain View High School hosting. So what did you think of that game?
It was a good game. I enjoyed it very much. Unfortunately, I would have liked to have seen Mountain View come back, but you got to give Cupertino a lot of credit, you know, coming back the way they did.
They really had that rally right in the end there. So
yeah, I'm sad to see 7 years of great softball memories here at Mountain View High School come to an end, but it's been a real treat. And thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, thank you for being here, and good luck to your daughter who's going to Arizona, and to the other senior, Dina Ramirez, on senior day here at Mountain View High School. Again, the final score, Pioneers of Cupertino 7, Spartans of Mountain View 4.
All right, so we'd like to do our senior stuff after the game because it shows that you really care because you're still here.